Throughout the history of the Little Rascals, originally known as Our Gang, there were two themes that cropped up again and again. First, that money couldn't buy happiness, as proved by the countless number of poor little rich kids in the series. And second, that younger siblings were generally a pain in the neck. We'll see variations on both ideas in the films on this video collection. Small Talk from 1929 has another important distinction. It was the first Our Gang comedy to be made with sound. All during the silent film era, the series' principal director, Robert McGowan, had been able to talk to the youngsters while they were shooting a scene, instructing and encouraging them along the way. Now, the kids, some of them too young to read, not only had to memorize lines of dialogue, but give their performances without any coaching while the cameras were running. It's just one more reason to be impressed with these remarkable youngsters. Small Talk is also one of the occasional Rascal comedies to pull on your heartstrings. Sentiment was often an ingredient in these films, and sometimes it went overboard, but it certainly set them apart from routine slapstick comedies of the day, and the many kiddie comedies that tried to imitate Our Gang. Forgotten Babies introduces the Rascals' worst nightmare, having to babysit. But in this case, the patsy chosen to take on this chore is none other than Spanky McFarland, who was just 5 years old himself. In fact, it's pretty obvious that in spite of the gags, with the toddlers causing all sorts of mischief, this short was just another excuse to train the camera on Spanky, who was rapidly becoming the series' #1 star. Bare Facts shows Spanky 5 years later, now a young comedy actor of distinction, co-starring with Alfalfa, Darla, Buckwheat, and Porky in a situation comedy in which the kids are on the receiving end of a practical joke. Finally, we move back into the silent film era for Baby Brother, in which roly-poly Joe Cobb is a poor little rich boy who wants a kid brother more than anything. The other Rascals are happy to oblige, as they come up with one of their inventive business schemes that characterized the silent Our Gang comedies. It seemed as if these kids never ran out of ideas, and neither did the grown-ups who made these delightful films.
Have you all washed your hands?
Yes, we washed them a long time ago.
Well, come on, hurry up. Dinner's ready.
Open them. Knees to the right of them, feet to the left of them.
Now, Joseph, you may say grace. And be good children, eat your dinner.
Listen, you guys. I'm going to shock the first fellow that starts to eat while I'm saying grace. Dear Lord, we thank you for all this grub. Peter, put on that biscuit. And dear Lord, Jean, take your hands out of that sugar bowl. And, dear Lord, we'd like something else besides spinach once in a while. We've all been pretty good guys, and we'd like some pie, and some cake, and ice cream. So if you could fix it, we'd be awful thankful. Amen.
Here, Joseph, you may pass the spinach.
Spinach.
Now listen, you children will eat that spinach and like it.
Now go ahead and eat your spinach. Mommy don't like spinach.
we ain't had no pie since the streetcar shocked the pie wagon last summer. I suppose when Weezer gets adopted, he can have all the 7 kind of pies he wants.
And me could have no Mom and Papa, too.
If Weezer's Mary's brother, and Weezer gets a Mom and Papa, will Mary have a Mom and Papa, too? How about it, Mary?
I don't just know, Joe. I gotta stay here. And they're going to take Weezer away. A long distance away.
According to law, that'll make Weezer your distant relative, won't it, Mary? Yeah, like that distant cousin of mine. The more distant, the better.
My new Mom and Papa going to buy me a pony and I'll send him all my spinach.
And you'll have a big bed all to yourself. Hot dog. Go to sleep and dream that you get up and eat pie in bed. Gosh, Mary's crying. Gosh, Mary, them kids thought you were crying for a minute, but you're laughing, ain't you?
Yeah.
You're glad because Weezer's gonna have a Mama and Papa, ain't you?
Yeah.
Well, I wouldn't worry none about that. Weezer's gonna get along fine.
I know he is, Joe. But who's going to wipe his nose when he catches a cold?
Oh, he won't catch no cold. He'll sleep in a warm house.
Well, I wonder if there's someone to sleep with him. He gets awful scared at night and cries and everything.
Oh, sure, they'll have a butler to sleep with him. Butlers like to do that.
Hey, kids, here comes doctors to get Weezer. Joe, here they are. Come on, Weezer. They're coming. They're coming. Now, don't forget to say yes, ma'am, and no, ma'am. Let me hear you say it quick. Yes, sir. Thank you, sir, ma'am. That's it. And wash the back of your ears and tip your hat and don't you scratch.
How do you do, Mrs. Brown? I came for my little boy. Is he ready?
Just a moment. They're just finishing dinner. I'll call him. Mary, is Weezer ready?
Yeah. Goodbye, Weezer. I'll see you again sometime. Hey, cut that out. I don't like it. Goodbye, Weezer. Goodbye.
Oh, there he is. Oh, darling, come here. Oh, my sweet boy. He's my own son now, forever and ever and ever.
Are you my new mama?
Yes, I'm your new mama.
You get my new shotgun?
Yes, I got your new shotgun, and I got your aeroplane and everything. Say goodbye to Mrs. Brown now.
Bye.
Goodbye, Weezer.
Goodbye, Mrs. Brown, and thank you so much.
Surely that's all right. You'll be good to him.
Oh, yes, indeed.
Bye, Weezer. Darn it. Why do they have to make orphans and spinach for anyhow? get scared in the middle of the night, just put your arm around him and he'll go right to sleep. Harry, Jean, and Joe, Pete. If he gets a tummy ache in the night, just give him some cast tire, and I'll do the same for you sometime. That's all I can think of now. Amen. And please don't feel any more spinach. Amen.
Oh, that was lovely, sweetheart. That was a beautiful prayer for all your little friends at the orphan's home. There, come on beside me. Oh, my sweet boy. Isn't he a little bit ticklish is what I want to know. Isn't he a little bit ticklish? He's the sweetest little fellow in the world. But you know, he hasn't seemed very happy lately.
Perhaps he misses his little sister you were telling us about.
Perhaps. But girls, you don't know what happiness is until you have a baby. You really ought to adopt one.
Well, I've been considering that.
Just say.
One
Number, please. They don't want any number. They want my sister Mary. Number, please. I'll put Petey on. What number did you want, please? She hasn't got any number. Her number is Mary. Number? No. What number, please? Me don't want any number. Me want to talk to my sister Mary. Number, please. Me don't want any number. What number did you want, please? Me don't want any number. Number.
So have I, since I've seen that lovely child of yours.
Oh, he is such a sweet... Why, Lisa, dear, what is it?
Oh, me don't feel good.
You don't feel well, darling? Oh, he has a little fever. I think if you'll excuse me, I'll put him to bed and call the doctor. It may be serious.
Surely.
Come on, Lammy. What is it? He's been acting strange for about a week, Doctor. You don't think there's anything serious, do you?
Has his diet been regular?
Oh, yes.
They want to talk about Mary.
Oh! Why? You tickle me. Well, let's see his little tongue. Oh, let's see. Say, oh.
Hey, how can I say, oh, that's through my mouth?
Oh, now come, Weezer, try.
Yes, let's try once more. Now say, oh.
Boy, this is a swell dump, isn't it? You said a mouth? Oh.
Boost me in.
All right. You holler if the cops get after you.
Yeah.
You might get picked for highway jacker. Oh, no. We don't get pinched.
Come on now, let's try it once more. Oh.
Ow! You're hurting me.
Oh, no, I didn't hurt.
Come on.
Won't you do just one time?
Mother. Oh, Mary.
yes, he's all right. Just a little homesick, that's all.
I think so.
Yes. Well, I'll be going along.
Thank you very much, Doctor.
Goodbye, Weezer.
Bye.
Bye.
Look, fellas, this woman's barefooted all over. Yeah.
Yeah.
Jiggers, beat it, someone coming.
I ran away from the orphan's home. You know I pretty near raised Weezer, and I know when he gets sick or lonesome. You know how us mothers are.
Yes, I know. How would you like to stay here this afternoon and take care of Weezer?
Can I?
Of course you may. Now then, I have to hurry downstairs to see my guests, but I'll be back soon. You be good.
Hey! I sure my electric train. Boy, isn't that nice? Woo!
Say, Pete, this is the funniest house I ever did see. Pete, was that you whistling? Didn't nobody was whistling? I don't mind somebody whistling to me when nobody's whistling. Brother, I'd rather not hear it. There was a bird. Shh. Hey, Pete, this bird dead. He ain't been doing no whistling. Come on, Pete, when dead birds start to quackle, something ain't right.
Oh, bad boy, get up. Come back,
I'll come back.
Pick it up, pick
You
it up.
pick this up?
Pick it up. Stop it. Put it up.
They did. I'm sorry.
What are you doing?
I'm just relaxing.
Hello.
Hello? How do you do, Mr. Spook?
Hello, number.
1144.
Got a cracker?
What's that? Cracker. I had a cracker. Wish I had a cracker.
Pretty boy wants a cracker.
You go boom and you fall down.
I'll tell the world.
Yeah, to get something to eat.
Oh, please, Mr. Spook, don't take me away. What's the matter with ya? You got a cracker? No. What do you want with a cracker? That spook over there wants a cracker. That's not a spook. That's a parrot. That delicate was talking to me. Yes. Come on. Weezer wants to feed us. That's the funniest house I ever seen. That's it. Oh, man. Hey. Damn. Hot dog.
Hey, Mama. Make loud and turn the lights up with music here.
All right.
Evening news items. Leavenworth Penitentiary. 5 condemned men escaped today in a daring jailbreak.
Music. Come on, just go. All right. What's that?
That's a radio. I wonder what that is, Mary.
children disappeared from Mrs. Brown's orphanage. Officers throughout the city are on the lookout for them.
Gosh, we're marked men.
Governor Fields announces no mercy will be shown when the 5 are captured. They will be rushed to the penitentiary and hanged without delay.
Oh, and I'm just getting through with tonsillitis. Say, we better beat to Africa. What way is Africa? I don't know.
How'd you get in this house?
We did the
Oh, shut up.
I got locked jaw from now on.
You better head.
Oh, dear, what's happened in here? Where's my baby? Weezer, darling, there he is. What's been happening here, officer?
Listen, these kids been prowling around this house all day long.
How in the world did you children get into my house?
We can't
Wait a minute. Listen. You know what they're going to do to you kids for breaking in this house?
No.
Well, they're going to hang every one of you. These kids broke in this house. Did you kids turn in all these fire and police alarms around here?
Yes, but I didn't know what I was doing.
Oh, that's right. Come on, let's take them out. Oh,
Now, just a minute, officer. I think I know what's the matter here. If you'll leave them with me, I'll be responsible.
Why, certainly, Miss Lily. Anything you say. Well, boys, let's go home. There's nothing to it.
Why, Helen, what seems to be the trouble here?
Well, you see, these children ran away from the orphan asylum to play with their little friend Weezer, and I'm afraid they got into trouble. The poor little dears. Girls, do you remember what you were saying this afternoon about adopting a baby?
Mm-hmm. Oh, yes.
Well, now's your chance to do something really nice.
I think I will.
So will I.
I'd like to. Come, darling. Would you like to be my little girl?
Yes. Forever and ever?
Yes, forever and ever.
And how'd you like to come home with me?
Oh, boy, would I? You wouldn't feed me spinach, would you?
Just pie and cake.
Say, lady, you haven't been looking for a loose boy, have you? I'd like to be a family man, too.
No, sweetheart, I'm afraid not.
Lady, if you see anybody who wants a little girl, will you let me know?
Somebody does want you, sweetheart. I do. You're going to stay right here with Weezer.
Oh, am I?
Of course you are.
Oh, goody, goody.
Well, Petey, I guess we gotta go back in that orange hole and eat all that spinach all by ourselves. If all the other kids get a family except you and me. You think you go to sleep with me, you got fleas.
Honey lamb, dry up all of them big tears
What for?
so you can take a good look at your new mammy.
You mean you gonna adopt me?
Sure I am.
Mammy!
You are my boy from this day on.
Hot dog!
don't mind, do you, Miss Eddie?
Indeed, I don't.
Come, Lamb.
What a life! School all week and we have to take care of kids on Saturdays. It's the bunk, I say. Believe me, brother, this guy's the last baby I'm ever gonna have. How'd you get your baby brother in the first place? Oh, I just prayed for a little baby brother, and the stork brought him. Hey, what's a stork? It's a goofy-looking duck on stilts. Might be too cold to go swimming in the raw next week. Mightn't it, uh-huh? Uh-huh. Say, fellas, I got an idea. What is it? Let's lock him up in the house and go swimming anyhow. That's out. I'll let Cotton take care of himself once. He ate a package of tacks and a big hunk of stove polish and $1.10 in pennies. Remarkable. First any storks around Mike's on, I'll shoot him. I'll tell you, we'll let Spanky take care of him. Then we won't have to worry. Hey, you guys, where do you get that stuff? I don't take care of no babies. Gee, that's a swell idea. Hey, Spanky, we want you to take care of the babies while we go swimming, will you? I should say not. Oh, come on, be a sport. No! Oh, you're gonna get tough about it, huh? Supposing we tell the cops who broke Mr. Murphy's window, then what? They'll put you in jail, won't they, Stymie? Yeah, my pappy says all you get to eat in the jailhouse is bread and water. And the jail's full of mice and rats and bugs, and they eat your toes off. All right, but don't you tell those cops. Listen, you kids, if you sit still, I'll tell you all about Tarzan. Tarzan lived up in a great big tree. He couldn't talk to nobody. All he could say is, ooh, ooh, ooh. It's like a hillbilly on the radio. Remarkable. There was lots of monkeys there, and they had on full overcoats. They all went like this. One day, and her name was Jane. Tarzan liked her, too. And then he made monkey shines for her. It went like this. Then he ducked around the water, and did she get mad? Boy, did they have fun climbing around the tree. Pretty soon, a big old lion comes up, and he says, and then they had a fight. And then Tarzan smacked that old lion on the beezer. And then the lion smacked Tarzan on the beezer. And then Tarzan fell out of the tree right on his tummy. Remarkable. I says, remarkable. Over there, it was a big old hippopotamus. And boy, was he ugly. Looked like the boogeyman. Over there is a big old rhinoceros with a toothpick on his nose. Over there were some billy goats, and they had handlebars on their heads. Over there was a big old crocodile, and when he opened his mouth, he didn't have any face. He only had tonsils. Oh boy, you ought to see the reindeers. They had rocking chairs on their heads. And then there was an elephant had a long nose in front of his face. He had to roll it up so it wouldn't step on it. Remarkable. He had a little tiny nose on the other end. And then a great big lion comes up. Ow! Ow! And then they start to have a fight. And then a little monkey sees Tarzan getting whipped, and he goes for help. Remarkable. Shut up. Tarzan and the lion was fighting hard, and pretty soon the lion came with his mouth open. And then he took out his knife, and he stabbed him right between the eyes, and he fell down dead, and he got up, and he ran away way off behind the bushes. Remarkable. Can't you say anything but remarkable? Yeah. I love a Pete say it. Remarkable. Daddy, the baby. You got to fall there. Remarkable.
This is station NIX. We are about to broadcast the second episode of our serial drama, The 13th Murder.
Remarkable.
You'll remember that Mary Dangerfield had been lured to the old haunted house by a mysterious message from Dr. Nemo.
Hello?
Some know me as Nemo, but I think you know me by a different name.
Hello? Hello. Number, please?
Look at me. Closely. You double-crosser.
Help! Don't kill me, please.
I'll see about it, ma'am.
Listen, sounds like somebody's being murdered. Please, save me. Oh, my gosh. Oh, Miss Adair.
Hello.
Yes? Sounds like some bimbo's killing the dame. Listen.
Number, please.
Come out of that room, or I'll break down the door.
Help! You better trace that call and call the cops.
Oh, yes, I will.
Help! Oh, my arm. You're breaking it. Boy, is he beating her up.
Calling car 28. Go to 1428 Maple. Man killing a woman.
Help! Help! Save me!
Put that gun down.
Oh! Help! If you come in here, I'll shoot. I tell you.
Hey, come back here.
Here, crawl around to the front way. Hurry up, keep low.
Now, I've got you. Give me that gun.
Don't shoot if you can help it. Bring him back alive.
Oh!
Tune in at this hour next Tuesday for episode number 3.
The radio. That's where that call come from. What's going on around here?
I don't know. We left Spanky to take care of the babies.
Well, where's Spanky?
I don't know.
What's that?
Remarkable. Now let me see you get out of that one. Very simple. Let's see you get out of that one. There. Now see what you made me do? We weren't trying to help. Aren't we, but yes. Well, don't help no more. I haven't won a game all day. Tough luck, Alfalfa. Want to try it again? Yeah, might as well. There's nothing else to do this time except to go to school all week and play checkers on Saturdays. What a life. You said it. Nothing ever happens. Go ahead, your move. Say, do you fellas have to annoy me? Yes, there's nothing else to do. Why don't you go out and look around town? Maybe there's a dog fight or something going on. That's a good idea. And if you see anything exciting, come and tell us. Okay, Banky. Come on, Barky.
I hope that you and your daughter will enjoy your new home, Mr. King.
Well, after living on circus trains all year, I'm sure we will.
Ooh, that's right. You do travel with the circus, don't you?
Travel with it? Why, he owns it. Don't you, Daddy?
I sure do, honey.
Did you hear that word? I sure did. Well, let's go back. Okay. And Lalo says, you always says, don't you, Pop? Pop said yes, didn't you, Butch? Yeah. Wait a minute. Let's get this straight. You see a man moved into Jones' house, and he owns a circus, and he got a pretty daughter? Yes. Yes. That's simple. This is the greatest moment of our lives. What are you talking about? Don't you see? Now's our chance to travel and see life. We'll join the circus. What do we do in the circus? Train animals. We trained Elmer, didn't we? Yeah, but how are we going to get the jobs? Very simple. After his daughter sees me, she'll make her father Horace. My personality never fails. Ah, good afternoon, fair lady. We welcome you to our community. Oh, thank you. And a good afternoon to you. Does your father own a circus? Why, yes. Then please accept this bouquet of flowers as a token of our friendship. Oh, thank you. Won't you come in? The pleasure's all ours. After you, gentlemen. Take off your hats. Where's your manners? What about yours? Won't you boys be seated? After you. Now, what we came to see you about... Please, let me handle this. Gee, but you're pretty. Oh, thank you. Why, I bet your father's so proud over you that he'd do anything you ask. Well, he always has. That's great, because we want you to get us jobs in the circus. We're animal trainers. You are? Sure. I'll just show you a sample of our work. Elmer, stand up. Now tip your hat to the lady. Oh, that's wonderful. How's that for training wild animals? I bet your daddy needs men like us. I don't think so. He hasn't any monkeys on the show. Has he bears? Hey, take it easy, pal. I'm handling this. You can't train bears, can you? Sure, it's easy. Now look me in the eye. Does that scare you? Yes. That's just what they do to bears. They hypnotize them. Well, I remember one time in Africa. Where? In Africa. You know, you was with me. Oh, yes. That was an air escape. And how? And was in the heart of the deepest jungle. And Porky and Buckwheat was leading the way. Danger was all around us. And everything was quiet except the chirping of the birds. What's the trouble now? Look, a tiger. Tiger ball. We got enough tigers. Get out of here. Scat. Scat. What I want is bears. Say, don't you think we better turn back? There's danger on every side. Hot danger. I live for it. Alfalfa never turns back. Follow me. Will protect you. Quiet! Step aside, children. This is a man's job. Quiet! Now look me in the eye. Now I have you in my power. From now on, you do as I say. Lay down. Roll over. Now get up. You might as well make yourself useful. Go and get them buggers from them little kids. Hurry up. Go on. Good luck to you. A tool for you. A tool for you. to you. I always bring back what I go after. Now we can go home. Line up, you bears. Forward, march! Hip, 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 hip. And that's how I done it.
Why, that's marvelous. Say, I think I can use a few bears like that. What did you do with them?
We trained them to act and showed them.
Really? What kind of an act?
A dancing act.
Dancing?
Yeah, that's right. You know, like this.
Well, that must have been sensational. Say, I can use men like you in my circus. I think I'll give you a tryout. Come along, Darla.
Hot dogs, I put it over for us. Something tells me you've bragged just a little too much. What do you mean? We're getting the jobs, aren't we? Yeah, that's right.
I don't think they'll want to run away with any circus when we get through with them.
I don't think so either.
Now take this, honey, and remember, no laughing.
Okay, Daddy. I wonder how he's going to try us out. Oh, he'll most likely wants to train some little pussycat or something. Yeah. Come on. Come on, Fifi. Come on. Here, Pop says to train this. I'd like to, but I just remembered. Speaking, I've got a checker game to finish. You're not scared, are you? Oh, me scared? Oh. Then go ahead and hypnotize him. Oh, Fifi, look me in the eyes. Oh, 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 oh. Sit down, Fifi. Oh, oh, oh. It worked. I'll get some music, and you can teach him how to dance. Well, what are you waiting for? Go ahead. All right, stand up, Fifi. And follow me and start with your right foot. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, Fifi, let me down. I really gotta go. Oh, 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 Fifi. Fifi, what have I ever done to you? Oh, 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 Fifi. Please, Fifi. Oh, Fifi. Please, Fifi. Please. Oh, oh. Gangway, fellas, let me out of here.
Well, I guess we cured their circus fever.
And how? Look at him run. Oh, maybe this is the life after all. You say, no more excitement for us. Oh, what's your move?